it just didn't happen. I didn't have the dream. I woke up and I couldn't remember. I'm clearly... Hold on. Hold on. I'm clearly playing Dryad Arbor. I'm clearly playing it. It's still a land. I count it as a land. And I'm also going to be playing Llanowar Reborn. And the Foil Swamp. So don't worry. All of these awesome things are going to be happening. I'm just taking one last look at my playable cards. And, alright. Let me try this, actually. Let me add the lands first. 6/5/6. Do I agree with that? I have an Orcish Cannonade and an Arcblade that want 2 red. And a Shivan Meteor. 6/5/6. Why do you say that? I don't really agree with that. I think that 6/6/5 is better. Frankly, if we can be honest, my mana is awful. There was a point in the draft where I could have taken something to fix my mana, and I didn't. And whatever that pick was, it was wrong. So I dropped this by 2 and swamps by 1, and that is my deck. My mana sucks. I picked a lot of fun things. Hopefully, we'll get something. Yeah, that is the thing. That's important to notice. BJ Brains. Yeah, the thing about this block is there's really only like good mana fixing outside of blue, obviously, in Time Spiral, because you have the artifact, and in green you have the land search. Well, I mean, mainly the reason is you have an artifact at common that can fix your lands. But in the other sets, you really don't have any like accessible removal. You have Dreamscape Artist, if I remember the name correctly, in Pack 2 if you're in blue. The only other option you have in Pack 3 is the rare Coalition Relic. I really don't think there's anything else. Most of it is in Pack 1, and it's either the actual, like, permanents that fix your mana, or it is the lands, the filter lands. Again, Pack 2, you actually have Utopia Vow, and there's also Utopia Mycon later on. This hand is not excellent. I'm going to throw that out there. But I can get there, and that's what's important. He's never going to destroy this Utopia Mycon. Don't stop. Don't stop believing. Let's get some counters on this fungus with a hole in his head. This hand got excellent. So let's just say our thanks. So I'm playing Jund, and my mana base is about as bad as the typical Jund deck. But I don't have the awesome dual lands. But you know what? The last draft I didn't get the good cards, so I don't know. Maybe this is just my time. Let's suspend this card, because there's no reason not to. I have 2 other burn spells in my hand. Might as well get that one out of there and on its loop. Worst case scenario, I burn him in 3 turns. Next turn I have Henchfiend, unless he plays something that can, like, block it well. I guess that counts. Or does it? I think I still just play Henchfiend. I figured your card was better. The other play there, as Marty Van Buren points out, is playing Deathspore Thallid and suspending Riftbolt. I didn't do that. I don't know if that was right to not do, but it's just not what I did. It's another option. I wanted to just start getting in there for damage, because I think that this Arcblade is going to allow me to just be like... Oh, man. I don't know, I think this is going to let me control the board somewhat. So I think this is fine. Like, I have 1 mana to... Oh, 2. Alright, so I'm going to just swing. And if he plays something silly to block this, like a crook, whatever it is, alright, so he's not. Oh, but he does have a trick. He has a trick. We're playing Jund. The Sliver Dream died. Get over it, man. Arcblade can't effectively kill anything, but Deathspore Thallid can help it kill something. And this is a sorcery, so So I could kill his Shaper Parasite here. He has 5 cards in hand. I just don't want to do that, though. I mean, also what I could do is, like, remove a Thallid counter, which I should have done at end of turn, so I could have attacked with it for 1, and it would have been an even game, but Deathspore Thallid I want to come out next turn. I don't want to sacrifice this Thallid before then. Which means he will be able to attack me for points of damage, which is unfortunate, but I think it's fine. He has 5 cards in hand. I'd rather save my removal for one of his better creatures than a 2/3 that he's already gotten card advantage out of, even though that doesn't really matter. I'd rather use my Arcblade here. And then cast Dryad Arbor and a Deathspore Thallid. I can't block the white, it has Shadow. You are being silly, sir. Stone Cloaker on that Shaper Parasite sucks. I can kill the Stone Cloaker, but his Stone Cloaker can kill, like, all my guys. So I'd rather actually save this Rift Bolt for his next Morphe plays. And I'll have to assume that it is the Shaper Parasite. That's not the worst position to be in. But it's not great either. Actually, given that, I think I suspend Shivan Meteor, because worst case, I get rid of a 3-2 flyer that I can't deal with. And it's just more mana efficient for me to do that. Because this Arcblade is not coming around for quite some time. So he gets me down to 9, which isn't the greatest, and he's also played a 6th land, which means I'm not super happy about this Shaper Parasite. Oh, hey, a Sangerphage. I forgot I was even playing those. I'm not, like, in the worst trouble. I could play a Sangerphage and a Rift Bolt, but, I don't know. Let's just do this. Yeah. I'm not in great shape. Correct. I don't think the Sangerphage is getting me anywhere at such low life. On my turn, Shivan Meteor resolves. I don't make some tokens because it's my turn. And I can do it during his turn. What are you killing? Oh no. So I'm probably just gonna Shivan Meteor this stupid thing. And frankly, this like keeps him off of playing a bigger threat. Because he knows it's just gonna die. So I don't know, it has that effect. It's not the greatest, obviously, but things have not turned out to be the greatest, so. Alright, so I'm gonna go to 6. Errant Doomsayer doesn't really do much against me because I can just kill it with the Arcblade next turn, and it's not like I'm aggro. Oh wait, oh my god, that's such a shitty misclick. Alright, well,